Hi everyone, it's Andrea Smith. Today, talking to you a little bit about easing stress, anxiety within your team using these 5 tried and tested techniques to relax. So welcome. Now, this technique, I call it the Teacup. It's thinking correctly under pressure. It is a method that is used to displace those unhelpful thoughts. Fill your mind with productive, engaging words. Language is so vital. Words that you say to yourself that will help you perform at your best. Committing fully to this process, you leave the thoughts of the outcome away, which is a major source of all our performance anxieties and stress. So I, myself, don't allow thoughts about the outcome pollute my thinking. So the first is when you're faced with anxiety and stress. It's the major source of our issues. When you're confronted with pressure from anxiety and stress, physical symptoms are triggered, and it may reflect on your performance at work. So managing it's key. The perception of threat produces a tension in your body, and that pressure can create emotional distractions that can put you off your tasks at hand, which at work can seem that you're not working hard enough. We all know the effects of stress and anxiety on your mind, like rush hour traffic, trying to get to work, project deadline, unfriendly boss, new working environment, can cause symptoms of hypertension. Now, the power to use your body language to talk to your mind raises the awareness, produces a set of characteristics in your body that can reflect a positive state of mind. It helps you mobilize the butterflies in your body. Now, the second is language. Words, of course, are the most important drug used to mankind. Now, reframing that language, it can influence and create an attitude of your perception that it's not the way you say, it's the way you say it, right? It's not what you say it, it's the way you say it. So if you use an affirmation, the negative is I will try. Try is a big negative, but the positive is when I see the details of my process, I know it's magnificently strong and I'm wonderfully resilient. The skillful use of language can directly increase your self-esteem. It'll help you develop self-confidence, which is fundamentally a prerequisite in your ability to perform at your full potential under pressure. Careless and clumsy thoughts, the use of language can destroy your confidence, resulting in low self-esteem. Third one is managing learning. Learn to your best rather than follow this direct instructional way of learning. It increases your understanding and raises your potential to perform better at work. Now, detailed instruction-based coaching can lead to confusion. So our brains are essentially very efficient organs, but they want to stay in the comfort zone so you can conserve energy. Your brain works on negatives and positives, like an internal balance sheet. The problem you have as a learner is your brain is negatively biased, so negatively influences, and you can have a more powerful effect on your mind with positive information. Your strongest negative is that fear of failure. Or will I look foolish in front of my peers, in front of my colleagues? What will other people think? We live in instant lives, and that's smartphone, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. So break down your task step by step and target certain points of difficulty so you can manage your learning with effective positive language. The fourth is implicit and explicit balance. The key to developing this balance is information, but the right kind of information is required for improvement. So to not overload your mind. If you fall sick, you look up those symptoms on Google, and all of those symptoms tend to overwhelm you. It's too much. It inhibits your learning and knowing exactly what's wrong with you. It might be just a simple thing get be treated with antibiotics. So it'll lead to overwhelm, and you will not perform because you're under so much pressure. The best way to understand implicit and explicit balance is an iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is your conscious explicit thought. But the vast portion of the iceberg is under the water. That's your subconscious implicit mind. So create a strong foundation to withstand whatever pressure you are subjected to. The key is to find simple, engaging tasks, fun things that you like to do to keep yourself busy. But it's conscious, exacting thoughts, not the negatives. The last one is behavioral change. Remember your goals clearly, be consistent, have incredible patience with yourself, and repeat the things that work for you. I'm taking a leaf out of the dolphins book. They learn to accept, just accept things, reinforce your behavior, what you want to repeat, and ignore the ones that you don't. Sometimes you may slip into old habits. So remember the power of effective, deliberate, enjoyable practice. So, Teacup, thinking correctly under pressure. This is a method for displacing those unhelpful thoughts, filling your mind with productive, engaging keys. Language is vital. It helps you perform to your best. Commit fully to that process. The outcome will take care of itself. Be in that zone. Fully engage your mind with specific, precise thoughts to displace those unhelpful, destructive thoughts about the outcome. This is a very holistic way of looking at it and to approach pressure to perform well. Thank you for watching. So here I have a little tip for you. Screw a paper ball. It's, the trick is to feel it between your palms, roll it tight, hold on to it with your throwing hand. Feel the weight. It feels correct. Practice it like you've done it 100 times. Now close your eyes. Visualize that ball landing perfectly as you visualize you're throwing it into the waste paper bin. Keep practicing these techniques and it will become perfect. So thank you. Please book a strategy session if you want to discuss any of what I've said to you further. Bye for now.